What's going on YouTube? This is your favorite freight dispatch trainer, Antoine West, back at you guys with another video. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Go visit my website, antoinewest.biz. This video is part 3 of how I made $20,000 per month in my second month of dispatching freight. So like I'm always telling you guys, I came from a job making $17.50 an hour, living paycheck to paycheck. And in my second month of this business, I started to make $20,000 per month. And I know it's a lot of people out there that's wanting to know if you can still do that to this day. And the reason why I make these videos, because I want you to know by the opportunities that I see in freight dispatching still to this day, I could start all over. So you hear a lot of wealthy people saying that they could start all over and do the same thing again and even better. And the reason why they say that is because they see the same opportunities or even larger opportunities when they first started. They see those same opportunities. So that's why they know that they can do it all over again. But what you have to realize is when it comes to information, one person can get the same information that another person can get, but that first person might not take it in the same way, and they might not execute on that information the same way, and they could do nothing with it. This is the way life works. They could do nothing with that information, but that second person that receives the same information, they could take it in a certain way and basically connect the dots. That's what it takes. You have to connect the dots. And after you connect the dots, you have to execute on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm always talking to you guys about faith without works is dead. So any business that you start, you have to put your faith in that idea that you have, and you have to execute on that idea. So just because you believe you can do it, or you believe you can make $20,000 a month, you have to do more than just believing. You have to actually take the steps to make it happen. So when I first started my freight dispatch business, I wasn't getting a lot of traction. I wasn't making a lot of money, but then I came up with a new idea, and that's basically how I started to make a lot of money. So in part 3 of this series, what I want to talk to you guys about is about running ads on Facebook. So if you listen to part 1, I talked about coming up with the FMP. A FMP is a fundamental marketplace problem. I told you guys what you'll see even still to this day. That's why I know you can still make a lot of money, and I have plenty of students making money in this business. But what you'll see if you research other freight dispatch companies, they're all saying the same things. I can find higher paying loads, factoring. They saying they can do credit checks with the factoring companies, handle your paperwork, handle your back office paperwork. Basically all the same FMPs. But if you want to make a lot of money, what you need to do, you need to go within the industry. You need to find specific problems that your potential clients are having, because this is how it works in any business that you're getting into. If you find a couple people saying that they're having the same problem in the industry, trust me, it's thousands and thousands of people having that same problem. So basically, this is what I did. I looked within the industry. I found specific problems that truck drivers was having within this industry, and then I started marketing those problems. So that's an FMP, a fundamental marketplace problem. But that's not enough. So if you look at part 2 of this series, I told you guys that you need to start marketing your business on social media. All this is adding up, and this is $1 million advice. Before I started my freight dispatching business, I was not making hundreds of thousands of dollars, but I am now. So I'm giving you guys the advice, the step-by-step process of how I started to make all this money, and you can still do it to this day. From what I'm saying to you guys, you basically have to start adding up the dots and see how you can make it work for yourself. So you have to find an FMP. If you haven't watched part 1 of this series, go back. You can't miss nothing in this series. You got to understand every single video I'm making so you can connect the dots. That's what happens with a lot of people. They skip over things, or they don't understand certain aspects, but you have to understand every part of what I'm saying. So part 1, find an FMP, find a fundamental marketplace problem. I also made another video, have a student almost making $40,000 per month because she found an FMP. watch that video. So that was part one, find the FMP. Part two was market on social media, because once you find that fundamental marketplace problem, you need to market to thousands and thousands of people, because this is a numbers game. So what a lot of you guys, if you're not making it in freight dispatching, what you'll realize is you're not reaching out to enough people. You're not making contact with enough people. We call this awareness. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to run Facebook ads. The first step is to run a awareness campaign. With the awareness campaign, what any social media program, we could be talking about TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever program, your first step is to run an awareness program. So with the awareness campaign, that's going to push your video out to as many people as possible. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Forget going to the truck stop and talking to one person at a time, unless you're doing it the right way. In my 6-week freight dispatch and mentorship program, we just had a mentorship meeting. I had hundreds of people in that mentorship meeting just a few weeks ago. But what I talked about is getting your business name out to as many people as possible. So if you don't have clients in this business, if you are failing in this industry, it's because you're not getting your business name out to as many people as possible. So what a lot of people think is that you can come into this industry and talk to a few people and you're going to make it. That's not the way it is. It's a numbers game. You have to talk to many people, thousands of people, and then you're going to have a certain percentage of people that sign up with you. So that's why I'm telling you, just going out to the truck stops, just making cold calls off the FMCSA website of those new owner operators, that's not going to be enough. You need to talk to thousands of people. So then you ask, how can you talk to thousands of people? How can one person talk to thousands of people? But what you have to realize, this is 2022. How you're going to talk to thousands and thousands of people, you're going to run ads on Facebook. And later on in this video, I'm going to tell you why specifically Facebook. But you're going to run ads, and by you making one video, that video is going to be pushed out to thousands of people. So instead of talking to one person at a time, you're going to make a video, you're going to run an ad on that video, and then Facebook is going to show that one single video. You only have to make that video one time. Facebook is going to show that ad to thousands and thousands of people, you know? So now you only got to make that one single video, but you're going to reach so many people. I'm telling you guys how to do this the easy way, because before I started doing this, I wasn't going anywhere. So if you haven't seen yet, on my website, I have a Facebook ads training coming out. I have a pre-sale on that training right now. So once that training is available, it's going to be $120. But right now, if you enroll in that program now, you're only going to have to pay $60, you know. And guys, I'll be honest, I don't have any time to waste these days. $60 is all you have to pay. But from the exact knowledge that I'm going to give you in that training for $60, I have made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars off that exact same method. And if it wasn't true, I wouldn't be making this video now. That's why I know that it will work for you, because I already experienced it. I already went through it, and it worked for me, and it can work for you. And I want to start giving you guys some real knowledge, and I want you to see for yourself how this can come together. So before I was making any money in this business, this is what I started to do, and I seen the power of social media advertising. So a lot of you guys probably have seen this already, but what I want you to do is I want you to pick a company. It can be any company that you can think of, any major company that's doing their ads right. You know, it should be like a major corporation, maybe a major furniture store, a major department store that you know that you haven't Googled before, that you haven't went to their website. But what I want you to do, so you can see the power of this yourself, I want you to go to that company's website. Start going to it a lot. Just today, just go to it several times to that website today. And then if you have Facebook, I want you to notice how after you go to that website, how those ads are going to start showing up from that company. It needs to be a company that you have never went to before. And if it doesn't work with one, you might choose a company that they're not running ads. But if it's a major company, if it's a major corporation and they're getting millions of dollars a year, The only reason they're getting millions of dollars a year is because they're running ads. So I want you to go to that company's website, click around on it, go to add something to the cart, do all those things. This is how I learned how to do this. So go to that website, make a few clicks, click on a few products and everything. And then what you're gonna notice, you start getting remarketing ads on your Facebook news feed. And then what you need to look at is the different types of ads you're getting. So by you clicking, like and commenting on these ads, it doesn't matter what company it's from. By you doing that, you're showing interest in that company, and that company is going to start remarketing you. You know what I'm saying? Sending you more ads and more ads. And this is what you need to do as a freight dispatcher. So what you'll start to realize, any company that's making millions of dollars, this is what they're doing. And with you just coming into business, this is the exact same thing that you need to do to reach thousands and thousands of people. So the whole thing is, a lot of people come into business and they just expect to let people know they have a business, and then they expect to get business, but it's not like that. You need to run an awareness campaign. That awareness campaign is going to push your brand. It's going to basically push your own value out to as many people as possible. And then you're going to get a certain percentage of people commenting and liking those ads. And then from there, you can run another campaign, and we call this a consideration campaign. So you're getting your potential clients, the ones that show interest in your awareness campaign, you're getting them to your consideration campaign. And during a consideration campaign, you're going to send people to your website or your Facebook business page for consideration in your product. And then the people that watch those videos for consideration, that liked them, that commented something on those videos, you're going to run another campaign for conversions. And conversions is where the money comes in. And when you run that ad for conversions, those are going to be the people that sign up with your company. And how I'm making this video, riding in this truck right now, giving you guys the information. When you're just out doing your thing, when you're doing whatever, enjoying family time, you're going to have an awareness campaign, a consideration campaign, and a conversions campaign running while you're enjoying your time with your family. And that's going to be running automatically, sending people to your website to sign up with your company. That's how you make $20,000, $30,000, $50,000, $100,000, $1 million per month. But the thing is, a lot of people aren't doing that. So how I told you guys to go and look up a major corporation and see how they're going to start retargeting you, this is what I want you to do also. Google freight dispatch companies, and then start clicking on some of those freight dispatch companies. Start clicking on their website, you know what I'm saying? Click all over their website, and then sit back and wait on Facebook and see what ads you have coming from that and see what ads you have coming from that freight dispatch company. None, because nobody's marketing in the right way. You get it? This is how I really learned business. Click all over. Click as many freight dispatch companies as you want. You might have some that's marketing. You might get retargeted some, but for the most part, you're not going to get retargeted because they're not running Facebook ads. And the reason why I say Facebook, I had a person, I had one of my students in my 6-week freight dispatch and mentorship program. In this last monthly mentorship call that I had, I do live Zoom webinars. Like I said, I have hundreds and hundreds of people in this program. If you want to enroll, make sure you click the link below, go to my website. It's only $50 per month right now. I'm telling you guys, I am going to raise that price, you know what I'm saying? So I would enroll in that program now, because if you enroll now, you only have to pay $50 per month forever. But when I increase that price, when I double that price, because I started off with a very low value, I wanted to make that course cheaper than I should, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to give as many people an opportunity to enroll when I started the course as possible. So I am going to be increasing that price. So once I increase that price to $100 per month, you're going to have to pay $100 every month. But if you get in at $50 per month right now, that's all you're ever going to have to pay for life. This is a lifetime mentorship program. I'm going to always do these monthly webinars. As long as you pay $50 per month, you're going to be enrolled, and that's the only thing you have to pay is $50 per month, and I'm going to give you continual mentorship. When I raise the price to $100, $200 per month, that's what you're going to be paying every month. You get the hint, right? So click that link below to enroll today. But I had a student ask me a question to say if you can market on TikTok and these other platforms too. And you can, but what you need to do is you need to know where your potential clients are at. You need to know that more truck drivers are on Facebook than TikTok. TikTok is for younger crowds, you know, maybe even Instagram too, or for younger crowds. There's still going to be some truck drivers on Instagram, but you're going to find your most owner operators on Facebook. So I recommend you guys to run ads on Facebook. You're going to find problems within the marketplace, problems within the trucking industry that a lot of truck drivers are having. And just because you find, so what you're going to do, you're going to go on Facebook and you're going to see problems that truck drivers are having. And then you're going to run an awareness campaign to push your business out to as many people as possible. And what you need to do is you need to name that problem. But when you name that problem, you need to already have a solution. So you're going to run an awareness complaint. You're going to run an awareness campaign talking about that problem, and you're going to push it out to as many people as possible. Because if you see a couple people having that problem, of course it's thousands of people having that problem. They might not be admitting it on Facebook. So that's why you're going to talk about that problem, and you're going to give them a hint to why you can solve that problem in your awareness campaign. So that's going to get people's interest. You know, starting a business is about getting people's interest, you know what I mean? So you're going to get their interest, and then you're going to retarget them with a consideration campaign, giving them a little bit more information. And then you're going to retarget them with a conversions campaign, asking them to sign up with your business. If you go back and watch another video I have, I will leave the link under this video, but I'll talk to you guys about having a digital dispatch agreement. So there are ways you can run campaigns on Facebook with your digital dispatch agreement. Basically, run campaigns with your digital dispatch agreement attached to that ad. This is how your conversions campaign is going to be. You're going to have that the link for your digital dispatch agreement in that ad. So running that ad is going to be very easy for people to click the link that says learn more, and that link is going to take them directly to your digital dispatch agreement to sign up with your company. Another tip, Google freight dispatch companies. Let's start paying attention to how many have digital dispatch agreements. Hardly any. So I'm giving you guys this information also because I realize how the economy is, and I realize what got me to the point that I am in life today. Because if I wouldn't accomplish what I accomplished, I wouldn't be making this video. So go and look. Hardly any dispatch companies are running Facebook ads, and you're going to find that out by going to their website. When you go to any website, it should retarget you on social media, on Facebook. But dispatch companies aren't doing this. That's why it's a lot of people not making money in this industry, because they're not getting their business name out to that many people. If you talk to a few people, that's not really, it's a numbers game. It's a percentage game. So by talking to a few people, that's not going to get your business name out there enough for people to sign up. Let's just say you only get 2% of the people you talk to. If you're only talking to 50 people a day, you're never going to get any customers. You know what I'm saying? So one example, go to a company like CVS. You know, if you haven't visited CVS.com, go to CVS, start clicking around on their website. I'm just giving you guys an example. This could be several different companies, but just go to CVS, even maybe add some things to the cart, and then realize how you're going to be retargeted on Facebook and different websites. So I want to give you guys examples and knowledge that you can see for yourself. So you can see I'm just not talking. I want you guys to actually go out and do it for yourself. But if you guys need anything, if you want to make thousands and thousands of dollars in this game, go visit my website. And yeah, you better believe I'm gonna retarget you too. I ain't playing. Go to my website, antoinewest.biz. Click the link below to sign up in my 6-week freight dispatch and mentorship program. You know what I'm saying? That program, like I said, it's only $50 per month, but I'm going to teach you guys how to make hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in this industry. I thank you for watching this video, but the main thing about this video, I want you guys to go out and see it for yourself. So execute on the knowledge that I gave you today.